Hello and welcome to this week's Year 2 Maths Mash. The idea of the Maths Mash is so that you, the parent, know what your children are learning about in maths at school, and so you can help support them with their learning at home. This week in Year 2, we have been learning about number bonds. And number bonds are simply pairs of numbers that add together to make another number. And we show number bonds in lots of different ways. So for example, here on my coat hanger, I have got 7 pegs and I have split them up into a group of 3 and a group of 4. So we could say that 3 and 4 are number bonds to 7. If I move one of my pegs along, I've still got 7 pegs of course, but now we have split them into 2 and 5. So 2 and 5 are number bonds to 7. I could turn my coat hanger around and now I've still got the same pegs, but I have got a group of 5 and 2. So 5 and 2 is a number bond to 7. It's really the same as 2 and 5, just the other way around. Another way that we could work out our number bonds is by having a group of objects on plates and sharing them between 2 more plates. So I can split my 7 oranges over 2 plates, and I've got 5 oranges on that plate and 2 on that plate. So we have shared 7 oranges onto a plate with 5 and 2, so 5 and 2 are number bonds to 7. We encourage the children to use a systematic approach to find their number bonds. So here we have got 7 red counters and no yellow counters. So 7 and 0 are number bonds to 7. If we turn one over, we now have 6 red counters and 1 yellow counter. So 6 and 1 are number bonds to 7. And we could go on like that to find all of the number bonds to 7. We often record our number bonds on what we call a part-whole diagram. So for the number 7, the 2 parts that we could have to make up the whole could be 2 and 5. 2 and 5 are number bonds to 7. Or we could split it up a different way. We could have 1 and 6 as our 2 parts. So 1 and 6 are number bonds to 7. For any given number bond, we also look at finding all of the fact families for that number bond. So we could say that 4 add 3 makes 7. We can also say that 3 add 4 makes 7. And we teach the children that it doesn't matter which way round we have that calculation. We could have 4 add 3 or 3 add 4. Whichever way you do it, the answer is still 7. We could also have 2 subtraction number sentences. 7 take away 4 is 3. And also 7 take away 3 equals 4. So those are the fact families for 4 and 3, the number bonds to 7. Now, if you would like your child to do some practice at home, then they could try one of these 3 challenges. And for most children, the middle challenge would be suitable. Can you find all of the number bonds to 15? Encourage your child to use a systematic approach. They should be able to spot if any of them are repeated. And if they complete that, they could try it for another number too, say 18 or 19. Some children might prefer an easier challenge. Can you find all of the number bonds to 9? And if they are successful, again, they could try that for another number up to 10. Children who want a further challenge could try our last one. Can you find all of the fact families? So the first thing they need to do is to complete the number bonds to make 14 and then write the 4 fact families, 2 addition and 2 subtraction. And if they are successful, they might like to try that for another number, say 18 or 25. Now pause the video here so your child can attempt the challenge that they would want to do. Well, we hope you have found this week's Maths Mash helpful, and we hope to see you again next week for another one.